Here we have a clip of moms. Interesting. Moms discussing whether their sons should care about body count of the girls they're with, and would the moms care? So in other words, you have a son, say you got an 18-year-old son, he's dating a girl, and that girl has either a body count of 1, meaning she's been with one guy, or a body count of, wait for it, 50. 50 in her 20s. 50. Girlfriend, were you doing anything else but have sex? 50 in your 20s. Okay. Let's listen to what the moms say. We have 2 clips.
Okay, so Michelle, let me just pretend you have a son, just in dream world here. All things being equal, let's just say there are two girls, same age, same experience, or not same experience, same age, same personality. One has a 50 body count, and the other one is, I don't know, has had one. She's got a body count of 1. Which would you advise your son to pursue a long-term?
I think it also depends on my son, on the man, and what he like. If this is a man that is on his mission and he wants somebody that's at home and that's only tending home, is this a man that wants to build a dream and he wants a partner that's going to be out there in the world with him? So I'm sorry, I plead the fifth on this one, because who's this guy and what does he want to do with his life, and who's the partner that is going to help him do that? I think that's the most important.
What that was like pretty close to like a Kamala word salad that just happened right there. Is that a Kamala Harris fan? I don't know. It was like, what the hell was even going on in that answer? Come on. Ridiculous. There's so much wrong with what she said. First of all, you're lying. If you're a mom, you are lying, and you say that you wouldn't be more in favor of your son, your amazing son that you love with all your heart, dating someone who had a body count of 1 versus 50. Come on, stop lying to people. Secondly, she seems to equate the person with a body count of 1 as, someone who would stay at home and tend to the home and be kind of simple. And the person with the high body count is someone who's competitive and out in the world with him. Honey, you could be out in the world and just simultaneously not out in everybody's bedroom. So that correlation, weird. Very, very weird. She sounds like a wannabe empowered feminist to me. Just saying.
I want to know where he found these women. Like, who are these people that he just brought up?
I know. And can we have them on is the better question. How do we reach you to come on, these moms? We should do a mom panel. Amazing. We should do some panels. Gets tricky, but okay. So the dumb hurts. I think she's trying to be PC, politically correct, for those who don't know the terms. She's trying to be politically correct and trying to say, it's up to him. Yeah, bullshit. No, come on. This is not your honest opinion. I don't buy it. Then we're going to hear from another mom on that panel. Let's play that one, Tyler.
Hey, if my son's 20 something, 50 is a lot of people. Now, for instance, if it was true and it was the lady that I knew, a young girl that had 50 partners, I probably would say, no, I know that sounds sexist and ignorant as a female, but I probably would say.
We got to pause that. Hold up. Why? Do you see how programmed everybody is? Do you see, this is not like a super young, I mean, she's saying she's got an 18-year-old, 19-year-old. She's not super young unless she had him way young. My assumption is, I don't know, she's got to be in her 40s, right? She's saying that it's sexist to say that it's not desirable, that she wouldn't want her son to be with somebody who'd, been with somebody, her son to be with somebody who had 50 partners. That's not sexist, honey. That's not sexist. That's just real. I'm telling you straight up, you got 50 partners and you're in your 20s as a female. That's nasty. I don't care who I just insulted. That is nasty. That's nasty. Why is it nasty, you ask? Well, it shows that you don't take sex seriously. You can't have had 50 people that you were in love with. Come on. You can't have had 50 serious relationships at that point. When did you start? 8? So that tells me that you're fickle with your body. Very fickle with your body. That tells me that a lot of that sex is without emotion. That tells me that you're not being terribly particular. 50 is an extremely high number. So that's not attractive. It's not sexist to say that that is less desirable than someone who has body count of 1. Someone who had one partner that she was in love with and chose to share her body with, and a lot of thought went into that decision, and it was, serious, and there were emotions involved. Are we seriously at a point in our culture where we can't say that one of those women is more desirable than the other, and it's very clearly the one who was more selective. Okay? All right. So let's continue with her just to see if she says, I don't remember what the mom says after that.
It's sexist. I don't think it's sexist at all.
I mean, it just depends, because I feel like that's a lot for 20-something years old. That's my opinion, but you know.
So, and also, let me be clear about this. I'm not saying that because you've had more sex partners, you're like a bad person. I'm not saying, for all I know, you lived one life. You got real deep in that life. It was bad. You had some issues going on, and now you've cleared all that up and you're a reformed woman. I'm not saying that can't happen either. I'm being straight with you. I'm not saying that can't happen. People can change their lives. They can change the direction of their lives. They can do all of that, right? Life sometimes is like this, but you still have to acknowledge the reality that your past could be problematic and will be problematic for many guys if they're being honest with you and if you're being honest with them. And moms are not going to be excited about that. That's not to say that they can't meet you with your 50 body count and grow to like you. And that's not to say that they won't embrace you into that family if you're someone that their son loves. And I believe that you should be that kind of parent, that, you know, your son brings someone home and he really loves them and they're clearly having a healthy dynamic and they're both happy. You welcome them with open arms into the family. That's what I would do for my child any day of the week. However, if you're asking her an honest question about what she'd prefer, let's be honest. Just can't be honest anymore. It's unbelievable. If you want to watch the full episode, you're going to click right here. And if you want to ask me a question one-on-one, you want to do a one-on-one FaceTime with a group of your friends, whatever you want, you need to download Connect right now. Click right here and let's get talking.